we are off to a very hot start.
Quite a different one, though, because we're seeing a bit more control than we have the last two games, right? Both these teams obviously seem to know what they're doing, but the flying over the puck, they're probably assuming their teammate was going to be able to get a hit there. But you can see a little bit of teamwork going on. Trying to bait out like an overextension from the get pucked team. And there's someone in the middle of the empty net. Can you put it in? No, you can't, but there's no one left there in there.
Wow. Big scrum in front of the goal. Ball don't lie.
Sharks back.
Yeah.
Puck don't lie.
Do not lie. And we're back to where we were. And just a little bit of, glove tap, put it right in there.
Yeah, and there was talk about once again baiting the overextension, open net in the back.
Exactly. Man, unable to get these clean looks on the puck in the middle, worried about getting demolished, and
we can't get anything off that, and just spawning back in once again.
Yeah. Oh wow, what a play right there.
Crossing to the middle. Did this create a black hole? But Jay,
look at this. Dodge right there. Pass straight down and immediately right where you needed to be, and that was a black hole, it looks like.
So, there's also something we're talking about the control, right? With how they can feel random at times when they control the puck. We're seeing why jayto is the first seed.
Yeah.
They've shown full control over the puck and familiarity with what they're doing and creating those chances. We're seeing a bit more the teamwork. These are players who have played before. These are static players.
Yeah, for sure. I think that this is just the way that the car controls, you can tell that they understand the way that it.
He's driving backwards.
Yeah, but this is a very good look right here from Consort. Never mind.
No boost, unable to push it any further. Just have to hope that you can keep it going. But there's no one in the net there, but no boost either on jayto's side. But that's a clear shot.
And man, again, right there.
2 for 2 right now with an assist and a save. And this is a rough showing.
Just right in there.
Yeah. Of course, 3 minutes 15 left. We've seen it
just feels like that their cars are faster at this point.
It truly does. But once again, it's still not out of it.
And get pucked going in, both of them, to try to crash the boards there, get some immediate offense started, and wow, great clear by
Wait, this should be a clear path, though.
And
there it is, Kachel, we're back.
That's how you do it.
You got a goal to get back into it. It's still pretty much 3 minutes.
Yeah.
To score 2 to at least even it up. And it's more than doable, but there's talking about the positioning there. We've seen a lot of the times there's always going to be someone in the back from jayto being able to find the opening there. And the one time you missed it, though, that's the issue. Since it's 2 people, if you have someone in the back who will commit, it becomes an open goal.
Yeah.
See, we get a nice little angle here, but there's a control, and that's another thing. jayto isn't playing it forward every time. Isn't playing it forward. You're choosing to find the open space and controlling it first. Because they know they can rush the board, right? But
yeah,
sometimes you just need to control before you do that.
Good job staying in control right here, and able to get it out of their zone and gets the demolition, but no boost. Probably going to be unable to make anything real happen here.
The Consort spawning back in time, but in the air, trying to get a demolition there, but can't get it, but no boost either. So
really solid work here by both teams.
Can you get it down in time to try to create a play going? You can't, and both your players are in the air, so that should be clear.
We've got a shot coming in from Jay, and
there's your hat trick.
That is a shot right there. Look at this, right up in the top corner. Tough one to save.
Both
just a little tap.
Both players from get pucked in the air, not able to get down in time. No boost either. So you got down when same time the puck did, but you had no boost. You couldn't keep it going.
That's the thing, is that more than anybody else that we have seen so far.
So I guess jumping on it does boost it.
Yeah, they really understand where their opportunities are, and what a shot right there. That is beautiful. It's a pinch. Does it pinch against the ground?
I'm assuming so. Maybe hitting it with the jet. Maybe hitting it with the booster. So this is, we're talking about how it's not over when you're up, up by 3, when you're only up by 3. But this is, granted, it's still only 4, but it's 5 now. That could just be the absolute nail in the coffin.
For this game, sure. I think the rest of this is going to be about getting information. But like that's not something that we have seen from other players. Just the understanding to be able to jump off the wall and tap that in is with the puck, the way that the puck moves is so big.
Yeah, and they understand how to make that shoot. 'Cause a lot of the time we're seeing these goals are being scored like on tap-ins. Wait. No, okay. We're seeing a lot of these goals, most of the time, are being scored off of tap-ins, right? Or situations where it just happens to be in the air, right? And it's just falling in because of lack of being control up there in defense. But these are just shots.
Yeah.
These are shots on net.
What we've seen so far is a general lack of individual dribbling skill, an inability to control the puck and maneuver it in ways that isn't just guiding it. I feel like we've seen a lot of deliberate motions here, off the walls, even little things like that to knock it back into play has just been so above board for what we've seen so far here from Jayto. And again, another good shot, but good job by Zerobi to
I think another thing to note is the boost control.
Yeah.
To their ability to just store their boost, know when they can go, when they shouldn't. It's definitely working out. We're seeing situations where they just seem to be on the break more than other people are. Can you get anything? There's a tap-in right there.
Oh!
There
you go. Is that 4 goals?
That's 4 and 3. So both players getting hat tricks. But just Shark consumes all at the end of the day.
A little backflip action right there.
And it's it's over. But at this point, you're just playing to figure out more what you can do in this space, right? There's always stuff to learn. It's like the Mewtwo King. When he starts losing really badly, he just practices tech skill the entire time.
So that was a dominant first game. And look, we have seen this happen. Big game 1, can't keep that going into game 2. A lot of these games we have seen blowouts in close sets, but I mean, 7 is a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, that is Germany versus Brazil.
That's my people right there. Let's go.
That is very tough to come back from. It will be interesting to see what the adjustment is, and if there's any adjustment at all. If they feel like that they'll take that, but they just want different bounces, they want to play a little bit differently.
Or if you play a bit more defensive game than that, try to just force it to be a slow, 2-0 type grind type game, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't even score that much. Would you rather have a rock fight? Would you rather look for 5-4? Because on both ends, it just kind of felt like that Jayto was just really, really solid.
It felt like Jayto's attack was just better, and we just haven't seen players so far at least have that control, have that knowledge, and being able to play that speed.
Yeah.
So it's
exactly.
You can try. Have you heard of Guru of Go? I think it's Loyola from 1989.
Yeah.
How the whole point of it was you keep going. You just don't stop.
Yeah.
You just keep going as fast as you can because they can try playing your game for as much as possible.
Exactly.
But they will get tired at the end there. So if you're
I think that the ability to maneuver without the boost is so important, and we saw it there where being able to hold on to your boost and still make big offensive plays without the boost was so important there, because then when they did have the boost, that was the difference between them, their car, and Get Puck's cars. It was masterwork, man.
Yeah.
It was.
And we're just once again talking through production, just trying to figure out just maybe a slight issue, headphone issue thing going on there. We have the whole TO team back there. Kyle, what are you doing? Why are you still here? Go with the.
Kyle's locked in.
Kyle's locked in.
If you looked up a picture of Locked In the dictionary,
It's Kyle.
it's Kyle.
Shout out to production. Shout out to staff.
Yeah, this is a great event. And shout out to McDonald's Gaming DMV. If you're new to the stream, they've got a great deal going on.
$11, 2 large fries, 20-piece nuggets. Pretty good.
Yeah.
We also shout out to Caps Gaming. We are in the Capitals Twitch channel, of course.
For sure. And obviously, Caps short for Capitals. We're just using slang. Yeah.
We're hip.
Yeah, exactly.
We're with the kids.
Yeah.
We're with the culture feeling.
But it is fun to see the Caps team up with Rocket League to do hockey.
It's awesome.
Isn't that just so fun?
Because the great thing about like District E though, since they're both monumental companies,
Yeah.
right? So we have a lot of events. They do a lot of like Capital stuff. Like they host NHL events here as well, which are partnered with the Capital. So it's always great. It's always like they always have something going on. It feels like
For sure.
it's always nice getting offline events, and we're seeing some just some talking.
Bit of a strategy session going on.
Perhaps a bit of icing out, if you will. Bit of the proto.
It is the Proto, and against Proto, no less.
And how it looks like, I think. Yeah.
Alright.
So it looks like
Sounds good.
since while we're working on production, it's just there's this, there could take a little bit. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna, I guess until then, let's just check in on this bracket right now. We are seeing UEL Ravens continue in the losers bracket right now, beating Burger Queens 2-0.
Great name.
And we have our other losers matches still being played, and we are holding the other winners quarter sets.
Yep.
So I think we're slowing it down a little bit. Just gonna keep it going, make sure the event's best for everybody, rather than trying to.
Yeah, and so we've got George Mason University versus the Erdem men, and Barkov's Plans versus the Bardonsky boys. So we've got good stuff coming up.
Good games coming up.
Yeah.
But once again, these players we're working on the computers, making sure we don't have any more technical difficulties in the long run. So much rather get this sorted out now and hold it for a little bit longer than it comes up in the end, and then it's even longer when it comes
Exactly.
up.
All right, what jersey is that?
This one? Or that one?
That one.
The blue one?
Yeah, the blue.
Oh, it's Panthers, right?
It's kind of an awesome.
That's a Panthers jersey, right? What he's wearing, that's a Panthers jersey, right? Is that a Panthers jersey? Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so I told you.
Yeah,
I told you.
They got good stuff.
That's a blue. That's a nice blue.
Yeah.
But go Edmonton. But I mean, yeah, it's a little bit it happens with games like this
for
sometimes.
sure. No.
Once again, more of a grassroots type scene. We're not balling with the $1 billion here.
But hey, we're doing our best.
We're doing
and
our best.
Hopefully, this will be the first of many. I don't even know. If
I think it's maybe the second.
Yeah.
Well, I think they've hosted Rocket League stuff. I don't know if they've done like the hockey one though.
Yeah, I think that we got a long way to go.
Quite a bit. There's always more games to be played. Always more games to be played.
And I mean, for jayto, there will probably be a lot more games to be played left in this bracket.
Could be exactly 7 more. So it looks like we're getting a quick button check from these players just to make sure it's all fixed. So we should get back to the action any second now.
Yeah.
So let's talk about like what we see from jayto's, the control, like we talked about, like control of their ball, control of the puck, their ability to keep it moving, accelerate the shots when they need to, take shots when they need to.
Yeah. It does feel like a level that we just haven't seen yet, and I think that when we start seeing more of these top seeds play, we're really going to get to see why they're the top seeds.
Yeah.
And I think that just the Rocket League's skill ceiling is so high, and that just makes it so great for us as spectators because we really get to marvel.
So we just got a quick update from production that they did have to update one of the computer, restart one of the computers to, the good old-fashioned restart.
Turn it off, turn it back on again, baby. Our country was founded on it, So yeah, we've got. But I don't think that Get Pucked is out of it.
They're definitely not out of
They
it.
played really well in the first set, and they played through adversity. I think there's a lot to be said about like even
Not
when you
just
take
quitting
losses,
out when you're like down 5-1.
Exactly, and like even after that game where they lost 5-1, they came back. They won. They won the set. Like that's legit.
And I mean, of course, you have a lot of time to plan. You have a lot of time to talk and just discuss what's happening. You go with the slow down, just try to, just play more defensively, make sure they don't score. You don't have to score yourself. You don't have to score yourself, but make sure they don't score.
Yeah.
Or do you keep trying to match pace and keep it going?
I think you try to match pace. I think that realistically, even I think you try to possess as much as possible, and like even in like that slower kind of game, I think it's hard to say that you'll be able to win a drawn out battle. I feel like that you may not have the tech skill that they have, but if you want to score, you want to win a shootout. I think that like
just want to keep it firing, keep going, no breaks, keep it going back and forth. And then it looks like we were finally getting into it. Looks like both teams are ready once again. You can hear a bit of yelling from the back of the other teams winning their sets that are being played off the stream right now. But we're back into it right now. There's the puck drop.
And we're off. Same colors, Jay starting, and gets a good angle on it, but good job by Consort to clear it out. Despite Proto having something to say about it.
Wait, that's an empty net.
And that's beautiful right there.
What was that first shot speed though? That's like look.
It felt fast, and
since Concert overshot it too.
Having that straight on shot too, and that's so awesome because you shoot at the left side of the goal, and if somebody's there at the left side of the goal, that means they're not going to be at the right side of the goal when you come and follow your shot. You get your own rebound.
Just a sad note, right? Or before I forget, Zero B isn't using the Lightning Queen card anymore.
Boo.
Running in Cloud 9 card, which is also what they have.
It also looks
team.
cool.
It does look good. It's nice that they have esports teams like tie-ins to it.
Yeah.
I was like a big fan of those. This is like 2-on-1 right now. But being able to hit that puck away, Concert trying to play a bit more of an enforcer role, trying to make sure that they can't get their situations going.
Oh, wow.
But
gets the demolition, and great shot out of the goal. That thing is flying, and both go up to get it, and neither can. Consort is going to have a shot at this, but no
get the boost. And you can even see their Concert was in the air trying themselves to get a, get one of those shots going that we've been seeing.
Able to drop it in the bucket there.
This is a clear path, actually.
And good shot again from Proto.
And that's the issue with trying to match pace sometimes, is that you create those situations where you're both up there, right?
Yeah.
And because that's what it feels like jayto's doing, but they're just faster.
For sure.
They both may be up there, but they're playing it together, right? It's even if someone's still up, you still have someone who's back with like a boost. That's a
What a shot! What a shot!
Just going the far side there. 80 miles per hour, man. Get the bounce on it.
Some slight, just like a little touch.
Just a little something.
But that thing's flying, and that is a tough shot to defend. Especially when you only have two people.
So it looks like being in the air definitely creates that speed, like when you land on it. But that's the issue, is if you're in the air, you don't get like all that speed going. If you miss it, then you have to, if you miss it, you have to find your way back to the ground. Also, because this would be a goal, knocking it out though. It's gonna reset it. Yep, gonna go up top. Should do it because a lot of times your goal is to send it.
Great shot there.
No boost though, so this could still be a huge
And
great save by Concert. But it's one of those situations where can you get something going on this one? Well, it's like because you go above the net. Wait, clear shot? No. Contra getting contested in the middle by Jay and Proto right there.
And that's, I mean,
Kank doesn't get the full speed shot that we've been seeing, but still creating a chance. Proto on the way back, and you're in the middle here.
oh, but there's a big shot right here.
Proto passing it back in the middle of
Proto in the right place at the right time. Jay looking to turn this into some offense. There is an opportunity here.
And there's the air control that we were talking about. We haven't seen as much, but these players are making it. They're showing that they have it. They're knocking the puck away though, but still there it is. Here. The full boost from Jay there. Being like, yeah, you know, I may not get there in time, but if I can still hit it away and I have my boost to follow it after. Right?
Oh, Consort puts it in play, but Zerobeat unable to. Really, that wasn't even unable to finish. That was great defense by both.
And there's a control. Can he get it around?
Not quite. Putting it up in the wall.
I think Contra gonna be able to clear there. Zerobeat not able to get a car on it. Nice contest, but that's in the air. That's gonna hit the post.
Puts it up.
This is scary because you have to try to find a way. Neither players had boost, and you had to find a way to contest it. But unfortunately, the only way to contest it is, by hitting it. They're trying to bounce it back in.
It's a good shot, but a little bit of extra love there from Consort. Helped it go in, but
still putting them up 4-0.
Yeah.
And there's a minute and 30 left.
Oh, goes over the puck.
Trying to create one of those other shots once again and actually messing it up there. So even showing the number one seeds aren't robots. They aren't able to do everything perfectly.
But now putting themselves in a situation where you see those open looks at the goal, but in this second half of this game, Get Puck has been doing a much better job of holding on a boost and being able to get back on defense.
Oh, that's really bad. You have a boost to save it? You do, but it's run right back into the middle, and there's Proto not going to be able to get a shot going right there.
Their defense just has not been converting into offense during either one of these games.
Yeah.
And even there, Consort's going to have to chase it and put it into their own zone.
And both players are actually missing it, but it's still working out for them at that moment. It's still Bucks in the middle. Oh, I think there's a little bit of miscommunication there. Proto was playing it direct in the middle, but choosing not to go for it to try to let Jay come in and hit it. But there's the speed once again in that shot.
Oh, what a shot right there. Goes off the crossbar.
Once again, back in the air, but knocking them away. Great hit. But 15 seconds left. This is looking rough.
This is pure hoops, man.
Yeah.
This really is. This is how this game is meant to be played, and this has been a absolute masterclass from Jayto. And
second left. Can you keep it in the air? Jayto choosing not to ground it there and instead keep it. That's also another thing to note is that the way that the puck will bounce means that there should be situations where it gets grounded normally that it just isn't.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's going to be a 2-0.
And nothing against the play of Get